So behind me is Plettenberg Bay, and in front of me is a 10-hectare piece of land which I'm standing at the point of, between the Keurbooms and the Beto River, which Save Our Seahorses is trying to protect. Save Our Seahorses as an organization has been moving forward with short and medium-term projects, everything from alien eradication to bank stabilization and rehabilitation projects. So this is one of the examples that we have of bank stabilization and rehabilitation, a method that we're trying using natural resources, allowing vegetation, about 4 or 5 different types of succulent plant to grow over wattle and come down to the bank. We are also involved in student programs with various organizations. They bring their students in and we start doing a bit of research, data collecting. We're doing a lot of diving, looking for seahorse colonies, doing research in certain areas. We certainly would like to expand that. One of the things we have a lot of here is space, and we feel that one of the areas we would like to explore in the education and awareness is doing outward bound camps for youth, allowing them to come out into nature, have campovers where they can integrate into the environment, involve themselves in many activities, everything from canoeing to sailing to diving. Well, Save Our Seahorses started in 2008 as an initiative to raise awareness and give understanding of the river systems and the ecology of this area. And since then it has grown and evolved to a point where we are now a registered non-profit organization, and we are involved in fundraising to get this building set up as an environmental education center, and whereby we can now monitor, patrol and do research on the river. This house is a large house. It's on 3 split levels. It has got over 15 rooms in it, and we feel it would be an ideal place to pool all like-minded organizations under one roof, so that it can then work with anything to do with ecology and nature and wildlife in this area. And we feel situating it here in between the Keurbooms and the Beto River is ideal. Structurally, like I said, the building is sound, so the infrastructure is there. There is no servitude of water, there's no electricity and so forth, but as we have done in the place where we are now, we are completely on solar energy. We have rainwater, we have eco-loos and so forth. Our vegetable gardens are completely sustainable and off the grid, so to say. So we feel that this building, once established, should be a showcase for all alternative energies. So this environmental education center is perfectly situated because it is based out in nature. We are 6 kilometers outside of Plettenberg Bay, between the 2 rivers, and we have an outdoor classroom second to none. The wildlife in this area is prolific. We have everything from fish eagles, 3 mating pairs of fish eagles, all the way down to sea otters, little duiker, buck, and also the fauna and flora in this area is unbelievable. So behind me is the Beto River, which is more of a wetland flay area. The tide is in at the moment, but when the tide goes out, the mud flats are exposed, and there are over 300 species of birds in this area. So we would like to open it up to the birding community and build 1 or 2 hives throughout the peninsula here where people can go and take part in bird watching. Well, when the project initially started, we chose the seahorse as a flagship species because it is also an indicator species of the health of the rivers. So by studying the seahorse and the impact to the seahorse population in these rivers, we get to determine in one avenue how the state of the river is doing. It is still classified as a public access area. People are still allowed to get access through the development to this area so that they can come for recreation purposes. In this area of the Western Cape, in the Garden Route, we have a lot of recreational areas. We have very few educational areas. So finding ways to protect this area under the new Integrated Coastal Management Act, by declaring it a coastal protected area, we can stop any further development from happening. I think the basic principle behind the Education Environment Centre would be to teach people respect or reverence of nature. I feel that we as humans have lost respect for nature. We have taken its water, we have taken its wood, we have taken its minerals, its rocks. We have just for centuries taken and taken and taken, and we have given nothing back. So it is time that we find ways and avenues in which to give back to nature, to nurture nature, so that things may be kept in balance. If we protect this area, we protect and cherish some of our natural heritage, and we can preserve it into the future and for future generations. We look forward to any support and funding that is available for us to move forward with this project and to protect this land.